A big cause for concern for football fans. Verizon Fios customers watching ESPN today saw an ominous message scroll on the bottom of the screen. Verizon may force ESPN to block college football just in time for the semifinals this weekend. Now, Verizon denies the claims, saying ESPN's owner, Disney, is just playing hardball in a contract dispute to raise fees. But could Disney be shooting itself in the foot by ticking off a lot of sports fans who already have a lot of problems with the sports channel? What do you think?
I got to tell you, I think they are both potentially shooting themselves in the foot. I was one of the people who got that message today. I suspect I am not the only person on this panel who is a big college football fan. That day, New Year's Day, is the most important day of my year, and this year my Ohio State Buckeyes will be in the Rose Bowl. I'm not missing it, which means if those games are gone, Verizon, you're gone, ESPN, you're gone.
A plague on both your houses.
Rick, your anger is misguided. It should be at the idiots at the NCAA who didn't have an 8-team playoff because your Ohio State Buckeyes.
Well, they get enough of my anger on a regular basis. So.
Even with that slip up to Purdue, I think they should be in it. But to me, I think it's just business as usual. Look, Verizon was the one wanting to go to a skinny bundle to go after Disney here. Yeah. Disney right now is just from a position of strength. They got the 4 biggest movies of the year, and they also own college football right now, at least the playoffs. And so to me, it's just the business that right now Disney has negotiating strength, and they're using it.
Republicans, Democrats, Verizon, Disney, I don't think anybody can get along anymore. It's kind of depressing to watch. But look, Disney has the strength. They're trying to sell high, and they're going to start high and then negotiate down if need be, and that's all that's going on here. It's the art of the deal. I suspect something will get done, just like government will be open sooner rather than later, and everybody will be watching their football games with a lot of beer and nachos.
Yeah, I guess I'm not Sporty Spice. I'm going to be the only one not watching the games. I plan on having a nice champagne brunch on New Year's Day myself.
How dare you?
But I think, you know, the first time that as Rick pointed out, you want to see these games if you're an avid fan, and you're going to find a way to see the game. And so I think these companies are shooting themselves in the foot. Ultimately, if they do this, because you're going to continue to see young people who are diehard fans, they're going to find a way to see it online, whatever it is, and you're going to continue to lose consumers.
Did any of you hear Morgan inviting us to the champagne brunch? I thought
no.
Everyone's welcome.
Actually, I was going to have a beer lunch with you and watch the game. I mean, that's the point. Rick and I were talking before the segment about how many people are finally going to make that leap to cut the cable and just stream everything, find some way. You know, there's got to be some way you're going to be able to eventually stream college football games on, right?
Sure.
I mean,
yeah, you're starting to see it already in Europe. You're starting to see when they have a World Cup and they're starting to see EPL games, you can buy certain packages just for European soccer, and you're starting to see that some. You know, ESPN came out with this ESPN Plus, which has got 1 million subscribers already. That's where they're headed. They're just making so much money right now. They're making $8 per subscriber for these. That is an outrageous fee.
But they're losing their cable subscribers. Their numbers are way down.
They lost 2 million cable subscribers in the last year. So Rick is absolutely right.
But they picked up 1 million with ESPN Plus. I mean, they are mitigating this a lot. And you don't count ESPN Red Zone, which is not counted in. They are losing a lot of cord cutters, but they are finding ways to get around that. Eventually, everybody's going to go to that, just as WWE did when they went to the over-the-top and cannibalized their own pay-per-view business.
Gary, do you have streaming, or do you still have a cable?
I'm still in the dark ages with the Direct TV right now. But my kids keep yelling and screaming at me. They put Netflix and Fire Sticks all over my TV, and I'm learning how to use them right now. Look, it is the shape of things to come, and whoever does not move with it is going to be in trouble. It's why Disney got away from Netflix and is putting their own streaming on also. There's going to be a lot more where that came from.
I don't know anybody under 30 who has cable anymore. Nobody under 30. It's everybody under 30 that I know is streaming everything, and they're saving a lot of money.
Well, you know, you and I have discussed this. Our generation started television. Our generation is going to end television. Nobody who's young has any need for it anymore.